Everything from overlanding in your stock rig to full-on LS-powered tube buggies on stickies. This is the Total Offroad Podcast. I'm your host, Steve Summers.
And I'm Ian, as usual, with lucky number 15.
And we got Mike, Beer Mike, sitting in.
Beer Mike.
Should I use Beer Mike or Beer Boy?
I don't like boy at all. I'm older than both of you.
Beer Man.
Beer Man.
The Beer Man.
Okay, I can deal with Beer Man.
Beerman.
Yeah, Beerman. The Beerman. Goddamn Beerman.
Mike the Beerman.
The Beerman. That rolls off the tongue real nice. Beerman.
Mike Beerman.
Beerman.
All right. Anyway, Mike's in the studio with us. And it's episode 15. And no guest today.
Nope. Stuck with us.
Easy, smooth listening jazz.
Yep. Somebody just turned the podcast off. They're just like, click.
Like, well, we came for the guests.
Yeah,
so
came for
fuck
the
these
guests.
guys.
Ain't got one.
Yes.
Deuces.
Ian, what'd you do this week?
I didn't get coronavirus that I
you
know
know
of. Yeah. Did a lot of sheet metal work.
Hope.
Yeah, I hope.
Yeah.
Hope not.
Can't get it in the garage.
Fuck, we were talking shit about it last week, and now
Yeah.
here we are. Like,
Oh, it is serious.
wah, wah, wah. Doesn't stop me from drinking Corona.
Amazing what a difference 8 days makes.
I posted a picture on Instagram the other day, and it was funny because I stopped to get gas, and the reason I stopped to get gas, I'm one of those people that, like, if my tank is on E,
Yeah.
I can drive to work for like 2 more days.
Okay.
Yeah, like,
So it was out.
fuck the E, the fuel light is just a suggestion, right?
If you say so.
I've run out of gas more than once in my lifetime. It's not
gonna
good.
say.
It's not a proud thing. I'm just one of those people.
Right.
So my wife is completely the opposite. She's like, if she's
Three-quarter
below
tank.
full, she needs to fill up, which is great because she's never ran out of gas. So
Right.
like, who's the idiot?
Right, you.
Clearly me.
Yes.
So
there's no
I had
way.
about a half a tank. My commute to work is like 6 minutes.
Right.
Don't even know how many miles it's about. Like dead nuts on 6 minutes each way. So I go a while without filling it up. It's great. I had about a half a tank, and I said, man, if this Corona shit
Shuts it down.
shuts down, because they were talking, this was Thursday. They were talking about shutting down government, all
Yeah.
this, blah, blah, blah. Dude, people are going to flip out. I'm going to have a full tank of gas. So I was responsible. I went to the gas station, was the only fucking person at the gas station, which was great. Pull up to the pump, start pumping my gas. I'm standing there kind of like just walking around because I always kind of walk around my
Right.
truck and check tires and, just kind of look stuff over. And I was like, man, there's like no fucking traffic out here because it was like 5 after 10 on a busy ass road. Nothing. And I look over, and one of the advertisements by the gas pump is a fucking Corona beer advertisement. Like, how fucking awesome
Fitting.
is this? So I took a picture of it, posted on Instagram, and I was like, yes.
Awesome.
Because, like, shit has gone south,
Yeah.
but you can still find shit to laugh at like
That's right.
that. Like, who
Yeah,
the
we
fuck
can.
has a damn Corona? Because clearly the ad has been out there for a while.
Yeah.
Or the ad hasn't been out for a while. Because Corona's sales are definitely falling
Did it
because
say-
for some reason.
Did it say COVID light?
It did not. It was OG faded Corona.
Oh, nice.
But it was funny, and I'm
COVID-
like, you got to
COVID
be in the right mindset. You can find a little humor. I mean, I don't want to make light of it that like people are dying, but
Right. No, that's not a good thing.
you still got to find
You
the
gotta
like
something
life
like
goes on here, folks. So
The advertising guy at Corona didn't think it was funny. He was like,
Yeah.
what are they calling it? Coronavirus? Come on, guys.
oh damn, this is not good. What I don't actually know, and somebody might know this.
Here's the thing. If I
How-
would
why
just
is
embrace it.
Why is it called Corona?
If-
Dude, that's in bad taste, though. That's
No,
bad
it's not.
PR.
Well,
I think it would be. People are
okay,
dying
no,
from
here's the
it.
thing. Okay, but here's the thing. If somebody goes to pick on you and you blurt out everything that they could use to pick on you,
They're out of ammo.
they're out of ammo.
Yeah.
Mic drop. Like, what are you going to do?
But-
so if people are like, oh, Corona, and they're talking about the beer or talking about your brand because your brand is associated with something else, if you use that as leverage, they have no ammo.
It just looks
Like,
bad.
what are you going to do? You can talk about me? It's my name. It's my name first.
Yeah, I just don't know
It's
how
been
you.
my name for 30 years.
How do you promote
There you
Corona in a positive light when people are dying? I don't know. Somebody probably could,
Is
but
what it- yeah, you just do it.
here's what I don't know. Why is it called coronavirus?
I don't know.
I was thinking about that when I wrote Corona on the top of my paper.
Why is it called
Why is it called? It's called COVID-19.
So everybody has been listening about Corona bullshit for a fucking week.
Yeah.
And here we are talking about it.
You had to at least
We had to
acknowledge
mention
it. You
it.
had to. Like, if you didn't, people would be like, what's wrong with these guys? And they live
This
under
whole
a rock.
podcast is not going to be about this.
Okay, let's not do that.
Probably about the last thing we'll say about it is Friday.
It's Friday.
In real time.
Yep.
We currently are in
Living
Illinois.
day to day.
And it's been a rocky road.
Yeah.
They announced at I was like 3 something today.
Yeah.
We are on a statewide. What was it called? Like a stay-in ban or whatever it was actually called.
Yeah, it's like a
Basically, non-essential businesses are closed.
Yeah.
So there's no more.
Lots
Well,
a few
we're
things.
kind of this, that.
Yeah,
and
right.
No, non-essential. You're closed.
Yep.
Luckily, I can say for me
Yeah.
at the table,
You're essential at the moment.
I'm considered essential.
Yeah.
Don't really 100% understand why, nor would I probably agree with it.
but still,
But it keeps me employed, so
you can opt out.
that you can.
Oh, boy.
The company.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, well.
Yep,
The
gotta
company actually will let you, and they've been on top of shit too
Yeah.
from a company standpoint. Of course, we're a global company,
Right.
Mainly in the U.S., but we've expanded. They've been great as far as keeping you updated with what they're doing and what they're offering for you. It's basically, if you don't want to be at work right now, you're perfectly fine to go home.
Right.
You got to burn your sick time and your vacation time to do so,
Yeah.
but it's not.
Yeah.
It's
right.
an
You don't
excused
need to be
absence
here.
or whatever the
Right,
hell you want to call it, which is great. They've also come out now as of the shutdown earlier this morning and said that you are to use all of your sick time,
Yeah.
2 weeks of your vacation, and then they pay you 8 weeks for free.
Oh. So, like, what? Okay. I don't know. Either way, cool. They're taking care of you.
Yeah, it's awesome. I saw.
Like, I'm not even going to get into the details of that because
Yeah.
it's not even worth it.
No,
But
I saw a post that
It's
said,
nice.
"Pay attention to how your company treats you in this time because that shows you what kind of company."
Oh,
you're
yeah,
working
for sure.
and that rings true.
Yep.
Last thing on the COVID-19 virus,
Yes.
if we have a working United States Postal Service,
Yep.
as of Monday, swag
Then
packs will ship. Their
will be
package had a slight issue with the t-shirts.
We'll snafu.
Corrected. As of Monday, they will ship if the post office is still open.
Yep.
Which I believe they, as of Friday,
Mm-hmm.
they are.
Cool.
It depends on if they're essential. I guess we'll determine.
Yeah, I don't
We'll find that out on Monday.
All these shirts are essentials. I need clothing.
Yeah.
Yep.
So,
cool.
Corona.
That's what you need to know.
Done.
That swag packs are going to ship Monday.
Stay safe and podcast on, brothers.
Keep an eye on the
Ancestors.
Facebook group or on the Facebook page and on Instagram. Just keep your eyes peeled on there. You'll know what's going on because we'll keep you updated. And we'll let you know if they shipped out.
I'll do a selfie with all the packaging.
There you go. Be like, I'm at the post office.
I shipped all my shit.
Cool. And
So, what have you done this week?
not yet.
Oh, that's horrible.
Not a damn thing. Oh,
I feel like I've done quite a print of sheet metal work.
I painted the nursery like 4 times.
That's important.
Yeah,
I
it had to
hate
be
paint.
done.
I hate painting. Like I love it, but I
didn't
hate
mind
it.
It's therapeutic.
It's so relaxing.
Painting.
Yeah.
Wow.
You just put a podcast on or
Yep.
music on and you just zone out and you just in the zone and all that. But it fucking sucks.
Yeah.
What sucks about it? Not painting. It's all the moving, the taping, the
yeah.
trimming, all the bullshit like cleanup. All this, it all depends on
I've
if you get paint on the carpet. That sucks.
Oh my
I've
God.
become really good at. We've got popcorn ceilings, so you can't
Yep.
tape the ceiling.
Yep.
I've become really good at the art of paintbrush trim work,
Yep.
where you just like get the paintbrush up there and get on an angle, like put a little pressure against it and just
Yep.
run it, and that makes it so much easier. I could trim out the top of this room in probably 8 minutes.
I'm gonna be honest
crazy.
here. I hate trimming out ceilings because
Yes.
I have this stupid little like you dip it in. It's got the roller thing on it, and it's like a edge roller.
Yeah,
I hate it because I can do it faster with a brush.
Yeah.
Because my
Think of-
parents own apartments.
Yes.
And so
Painting
my
for a living.
job as a dumb uneducated child was to go clean up and paint these apartments. So the best part was everything was always white. So
That's nice.
it was, you didn't have to do any of that shit.
Right.
But literally you would go paint an apartment like a couple of them a day.
yeah.
So
All white.
all
the time.
white all the time.
Jesus.
You do like one white for the trim and one white for the walls, and get the
That's
fuck on to the next one.
Wow.
So you didn't have fucking time to sit there, and nor I don't think they gave me tape for a reason, because I had like
Wow.
a tape addiction back in the day. I'd love to just tape everything. Up.
everything?
Yeah. Well, as
spend
a
an
kid,
hour taping one window.
it's like a welder for like a kid that shouldn't have a welder kind
Yeah.
of thing. Like I can weld anything together. Well, I could tape the shit out of all kinds of stuff as a
Oh,
kid.
boy.
It was great. So that's probably why I didn't get tape. And it was expensive to
Right.
tape off, painter's
Yep.
tape, all this shit. So it was, learn to use a paintbrush and trim the shit out. And then, oh, by the way, don't get paint on the windows, dumbass, because then you have to go back and clean the window.
Yeah.
So luckily I've been blessed with a skill that brings me no value.
Zero. Well, you picked the wrong profession after that.
Well,
After you get that skill set.
We're in this room right now. Did you paint this room?
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Oh, it looks pretty good.
I
Those
used
lines
the-
are pretty sharp.
I used the roller thing in here.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Wah, wah, wah. Anyway,
But yeah.
painting.
So that's coming along.
So I painted that. I got
Baby's
I need to
coming.
give a shout out. So on the last podcast, I said that I would tomorrow, which would have been Friday real time last week.
Holy shit, that's too many days of confusion.
I got it all figured out. I said that I would order my dropout, my 9-inch dropout from Yukon. First off, on that 9-inch dropout, I said that the caps were a billet steel. They're not. It's a cast steel that's been machined, so it looks like it's billet, but instead it's just
so it's got
just
that like
machined
raw
price.
edge look
It
deal to
just
it.
looks machined. It
Yeah.
looks like machined steel, but the top has a cast top on it, so you can tell that it actually was at one point a cast piece,
Huh.
which is fine.
Oh, yeah.
But-
it's just interesting.
Yeah, it's been machined, so it doesn't have the impurities on the edge. Maybe I don't know what the difference would be, but for some reason they machine the edges, and that it's got a super nice set of the nuts that you use to adjust your
Spanners.
Is that what it is? Is it a spanner?
Yeah. If it's like a
think so.
14 bolt
so.
with the spanner nuts.
Sorry, spanner nuts. So those things are super nice. Like they're really nice quality.
Huh.
And then, so I was gonna order it Friday morning. Then Derek told me to check with a guy that he knew named Brian Mize. Just
Word to the
lost it.
wise, it's nice to know people before you try to shout them out.
Wah, wah, wah.
Fail.
I do that from time to time. But anyway, Derek told me to give this guy a shout or give him a shout and check with him. He's like, here, check this guy. And I was like, I've checked like 5 people already, and nobody's giving me a good price, like give me a better price than Amazon for sure. Was the best price at the time. And
Which blows my mind.
yeah, I did say it right, Brian Mize.
Has he got a company or is it just himself?
That's just himself. Like he does something else completely, but he posted on one of the Facebook groups that he does differential parts. And he's like, let me know. I get pretty competitive pricing. Well, I called him up. I was like, here's what I can get it for on Amazon, shipped. I was like, if you can beat that, let me know. He's like, okay. And this was Friday midday. He's like, I can't get you anything until Monday. I'm like, I gotta wait another, week to get this part. And not that it's a big deal. I just like stuff when I like it. Like I want it and I want it now.
I want my Jeep
Yeah,
parts now.
I'm very impatient when it comes to buying. Like I'll order something that I really want and want it to get there quick, and it gets there in like 2 days. It'll sit in the box for a month. I'm like, but I wanted it. Like I want it here. Then I have it. So anyway, I was like, whatever. I was polishing that day. I was like, that's fine. Let me know Monday. Monday around noon, shoots me a message. He's like, hey man, I got your price on it. It was something stupid. He beat Amazon by $40 shipped. Like, I was like,
For the same thing.
damn, same part number.
Not like a generic
Nope.
version or something. No.
Same part number.
Wow.
I was like, sold.
Done.
Yep.
Capital D.
I PayPal'd him the money. I actually, because I didn't know who Brian was, I PayPal'd him the money plus the money to cover the insurance
The 3%.
on mine. Yeah, on 3%.
So you basically paid him goods and services plus 3%.
Yep. I paid him goods and services, and I covered the 3% that he would take, that they would have
Yeah.
taken out.
Yeah.
So, and still beat Amazon. I was like, God, that's great. So anyway, did that, sent him the money. 4 days later, it shows up. No, I sent him the money Monday afternoon. The part got here yesterday morning.
Where's he out of?
I don't know where he's at. It came from his warehouse.
Oh.
It came from whatever Yukon warehouse he had it shipped from.
Huh.
Whoever his supplier
So
is.
he's shitting and getting.
Yeah, but 3-day turnaround. So yeah, he ordered it on the spot and had it.
Which
coming.
is good because I need some
That was
14
easily-
volt gears.
That was easily definitely called Brian.
Yep.
he shot me a price on a locker, a true track for the 14-bolt semi-float for the crew cab. Mm-hmm. And it was right on point with I think Amazon or something like that, whoever it was I was checking with. Yep. Or maybe it was Summit. I think it was Summit. It was right on point with Summit. I'm like, okay, well, Summit's dealing in volume.
Yeah, definitely.
And, yeah. I was like, I'll buy it from you before I buy it from Summit just because you're a guy.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll support you before I support
Right. Somebody's already got their
large
stuff.
corporation per se.
Yep. Help a guy out. Help raise his order numbers.
Yep.
So I ordered that. It came in yesterday midday or whatever it was, and got it out. I was excited about that. I'm like, hell yeah! Got my dropout, got my lockouts, and my 35 spline shafts showed up. My $50 shafts. I was like, hope they show up.
Which is what, yeah.
Nope. The only thing that gets me off about gets
you off about it. Sorry, I couldn't let it slide.
It's fine. This has been too stale anyway. We're just talking.
The naughtiness comes out.
So the only thing that catches me off guard or makes me weary at all, there's supposed to be 1541 Yukon 1541H Yukon 35 spline shafts for 49-inch, and there's no Yukon part number stamped on the shaft anywhere. Which
would it be though?
I don't know. I figured that they would have stamped it on the face on the flange.
My Yukon shafts didn't have Yukon on it anywhere. The only indication that it was anything was that it said 4340 embossed on the inner part where the U-joint goes.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, well, at least they're chromoly.
Yeah.
Are they Yukon? I don't know. I mean, I think mine actually came in a Yukon package.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Mine came straight from Amazon. They came in 2 different boxes, neither of which were Yukon. The only thing about them at all that was Yukon was the first one that showed up was in a plastic sleeve, per se. Like it was wrapped in plastic. And on top of that was a barcode and a little tag on top that was like taped inside that plastic, and it said Yukon, had the part number and all that stuff with it. And I was like, well,
you got somebody's like stock return or some shit.
I don't know.
You know what's interesting though?
It didn't come in a Yukon box. Here's the other thing: it did not come with the Yukon stickers on the end of the shaft.
Maybe this is why they were $50. They're like open box and.
Well,
I don't know.
So at the same time, like if I got a set of 1541H Yukon shafts that are just open box, rolling around the parts room somewhere for $50 a shaft,
great.
I'm fresh out of fucks to give because I stole them things.
As you run to the bank,
You run to the bank,
rob that shit.
Yeah.
The funny thing about Yukon though,
shafts. Yes.
Yukon and USA Standard Gear, essentially the same company.
What do you know?
Okay.
I'm interested now.
If you buy a USA Standard Gear shaft versus a Yukon shaft, they're stamped the same. They look the same. They're both chromoly, but one's Yukon and one's USA Standard Gear. The difference, as far as I can tell, is the price and maybe where it was manufactured.
Is the warranty the same?
No. They look identical in every way. They both have 4340 stamped on them. One has like, I don't know, it's either a 1 or a 5-year warranty, and the other one has a lifetime warranty.
Yukon has lifetime?
The Yukon has a lifetime warranty.
So you just got to have a receipt saying that you bought it from somebody?
As far as I can tell.
These are on the shafts?
Like, I bought a single USA Standard Gear chromoly shaft, and 3 of mine are Yukon.
Huh.
1 USA Standard, 3 Yukon.
All the same.
All, as far as I can tell, identical.
Yes.
Except for 1 cost less.
And different warranty.
And different warranty.
Somebody out there knows the answer.
But I'm pretty sure they even have the same part numbers. I think they are the same mother company, but maybe Yukons are made in the U.S. and USA Standard, which, ironically, USA Standard are probably made overseas.
Well,
that is the standard these days.
Oh, it's pretty
Even
funny.
our viruses.
We're going to get a message on Tuesday afternoon after this drops, and somebody's going to be like, here's your answer.
Are you guys,
like, dang.
wait, so to circle back around, are you guys loving the memes that are associated with this?
I don't know. I've been off the internet for a little bit this week.
I'm a fanboy of the stupid amount of memes that are coming out.
There are some good ones.
Yeah, probably one of the ones I really liked was it was somebody's like, it was like the look on your face when you realize that even the end of the world is made in China.
Oh my god.
Fact.
I was like, that's great. The fact that somebody thought that up was wonderful.
Somebody thought this shit up.
So anyway, those shafts showed up. I have my lockouts. I got my lube locker gasket for the 9-inch.
Those things are badass.
I have to order conversion bearings. So here's another thing for people that are thinking about going to the Yukon dropout for a 9-inch that has the 3.250 bearing cap. Like that's the size of. So mine, this is bigger than the factory one. The factory one's like 3.061, maybe something like that. So it's like 3.0 versus 3 1/4. It's actually a bigger. The bearing itself is larger, so it's for a 35 spline. But I have a 31 spline, so I have to buy a conversion bearing, which you can buy.
Or you just buy a 35 spline spool.
Carrier, yeah. Well,
send it. Well, that was rude. That was a very rude gesture for somebody making a very standard. All the listeners are screaming, buy a 35 spline. Yeah, well, I said it.
Parts.
Just so you know, people that also said it, he'll flip you off too.
I was trying.
It's only money, bro.
It's going out to Shelby.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Fucking, he's on my side. It's at least 2-1.
Shelby, I will too send you a middle finger.
Yeah. Consider it received on this side of the table. Mike's drawing a line at the
like
center.
spools. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, it's 3-1.
Speaking of Shelby,
Where's our sticker?
where the hell's our sticker?
Yeah.
And get this fucking cup out of here.
Well, I got a cup. I told him I was going to hold it hostage.
Until we get a
And then
sticker.
we talked about it. We're like, fuck it, we'll just call him out on the podcast.
Yeah. You think we're ever
He
going to sticker?
always wants more content, so we're giving him his
There
own
you go.
segment.
Here's your content, Shelby.
Yep. We're going to see how long this has to keep going. We're here every week.
We're here every week.
So we'll go. We'll go, son.
Till this cup leaves my shelf and gives me room for something else.
We'll put it in the corner. I got plenty
Sitting
of
right there.
I got plenty of storage
Till
for
my
that
sticker
cup.
gets here for our sticker board.
So what we're doing, we probably need to post a picture of it because I don't know if we've done.
I don't think we've talked about it really.
What we've done. We've got a board on the wall here.
18 by 24?
Yeah, well, yeah,
Something like that?
Sure, sounds right.
Yes.
I'm not going to get the tape measure out to call you a liar.
I think it's an 18 by 24 piece of plexiglass, and it has the Total Off-Road Podcast insignia logo in the center.
Yep,
And then it has Matt Holt's face
which is awesome.
and High Society Off-Road, his decal. Oh, Off-Road, or Outlaw Racing sent us.
Yep,
Nice.
I got a sticker from Outlaw Off-Road, so they're up there.
Nice.
Crawler Off-Road.
They're on there.
Yep.
How did Outlaw get us a sticker before Shelby?
There's a reason he's an announcer, not a racer. There goes. Well, hey, he's already done fucked up my buggy ride, so I mean, what more can he take from me? Yeah, I've got your cup. I need a sticker. Let's battle this out on the interwebs.
Love it.
So what we're doing is we're going to get a sticker from every one of our guests on season 1 here, and we're going to probably just give that away at some point.
Yeah, that'll be one of the giveaways.
Yep. It'll be pretty cool.
It'll go out
Garage
to somebody
art.
special. We were wanting to do it at the end of the season.
We'll see what the season is.
We'll see what we decide to do for episode numbers for season, and we'll also see how many stickers we got going by then.
Yeah.
It may change. It may not just be guests. Maybe we might just start doing like sticker bombing it with whoever wants to send us a sticker.
We'll find out.
There you go. You guys want to send us a sticker?
Oh, we'll always take free swag.
Yeah. If you guys got stickers you want to send it to us, and we will consider throwing it up there with some kind of shout out or something.
I want to talk about giveaways.
Okay.
It's still early.
Since we're giving stuff away.
I listened to some statistical.
I was like, "Where's my clock? Can't see it." There's this done got sticky.
This
gone
Total Off-Road
sticker.
podcast sticky
It's in front of
sticker
my way.
cup in the way.
My sticky sticker.
There was a statistic the other day that it was like most people only listen to like the first 25% of podcasts, blah,
Yeah.
blah, blah. So I'm like,
That's-
let's get the
yeah.
important shit out of the way.
Okay, well, we just bullshit about Corona for 10 minutes.
You do have that. It's pretty important in today's world.
Oh,
So
yeah.
speaking of giveaways,
The giveaways are only for the good people that stick around.
that is true.
There you go.
If you made it through Corona,
If you only stuck around for 10 minutes, hell no, you don't get no giveaway.
we're going to start our monthly giveaways.
Uh-huh.
And you heard that right.
Monthly.
Is the goal.
See,
This
when you
one,
giving this away?
April Fool's Day.
Oh, yeah.
And this is not an April Fool's joke.
Are you sure?
Yeah. You can't make them if
Unless
they're not
Shelby
on
wins.
April Fool's. Yeah, oh, fuck. That guy was. I'm going to start a Shelby shelf. I'll put up another shelf of his crap that he's won. And now he's going to win because we're talking shit about it. So I'm sorry, everybody else. Just don't enter, I guess.
He didn't win a pint glass, did he? No.
Nobody won
Thank
the
God.
stupid polish. Like,
Stupid
fuck,
polish cup.
stupid ass. Like, of all people to pull the stick damn name out of there. Wow. I should have rigged it better. That's what I did. I fucked up rigging it wrong. Yeah. I love it.
Steve, you should have just threatened to put a fingerprint on that cup every week. He doesn't give you. Oh no, Steve, don't do it. Oh no, God.
Well,
There are fingerprints everywhere.
There's 11 of them. on
Shelby,
there.
you don't even want it anymore. It's gonna take an hour to polish that out.
Hey, Shelby, there's a Jeep wave on your cup.
Yep. It burns when you pee now. So
April Fool's giveaway.
back to the giveaway.
What are we giving them?
So we're gonna do a legit giveaway every month. Different stuff, different rules and stuff. Every month. We're gonna try to keep it exciting, make it as lucrative for the listener as possible. Because who doesn't like to win an awesome free, not just dumb free shit, but good free shit.
Free shit.
So for April Fool's giveaway, we're gonna post a post. It'll be probably posted Tuesday when this comes out.
Okay.
And we'll run it for a week.
Yep.
Tuesday to Tuesday.
Tuesday
is
to
our week.
Tuesday to Tuesday?
Yeah. And then we're going to give it away on the podcast. And then April Fool's is that next day or something like that, I believe.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Damn, it's creeping up.
Bro, life is flying by.
Shit, where's my calendar? So anyway,
So we're going to do,
we're going to launch this on the 24th today
Yep.
in podcast days.
Run it to Tuesday.
The 31st, the next day. Okay. Well, that's a short-lived.
Yep. 1 week.
1 week. Better get her in there.
Yep.
Cool.
So like, share, and tag 2 friends on the main posts that I post on Facebook and Instagram.
Okay.
You can go enter on both. I don't care.
Yep.
I'll take your shares.
But
and
make
stuff.
sure you do it on the main post.
The main post. Make sure you share it publicly. I think the last time we did that, some people shared it and it wasn't public, so I couldn't see who shared it.
So you like it.
Like
you,
it?
You follow our page.
Well, yeah.
Yep. Follow us. Like it. Tag 2 friends on the main post and share it.
Share the post.
That sounds like
And
a lot
you're
of work. What are you giving me?
in it to win it. So for your 6 seconds of work and clicking a button while you take a shit, because
call it
we
full
all
10.
social
Yeah.
media while you shit.
For your full 10 seconds of
I'm
actual
going
work.
to send one person. We're going to do a drawing.
Yep.
We'll just do it like we've done with our pint glasses, cups, everything.
Make Scooby draw it.
Yep. I got a neutral guy who doesn't
Now,
do
you know
much
what? I think
else.
Scooby drew Shelby's name.
Yeah.
Get somebody else.
It's probably because he paid him off. That's why he's fired. He actually doesn't work there anymore. We fired him. For
Oh,
that.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Fuck the guy. Pulls a name like that out of a cup, you deserve it, right? So you're going to win 2 6-inch soft shackles from Crawler Offroad.
Crawler Offroad.
Yep, I got them. They're sitting right here.
I see him.
They're black.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, they're black. That's their
Sure.
color black. It's got the Cordura on the soft shackle, 6-inch. They're rated to fuck all.
32,000
Yeah,
pounds.
ridiculous.
Yeah. Hey, get your grubby little mitts off that.
It's in a protective bag,
it's
so
in a
Mike is
sealed
not
bag.
actually
they're
touching
sealed.
it. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know they're sealed. I just thought
Can't
they were
get
just gonna-
Corona on them.
Let's just get this.
Get the sound.
Ooh, soft shackle sounds exciting.
I don't think that's a soft shackle. Here you go.
So you
Didn't
get
sound very soft.
you get two 6-inch soft shackles. You get a 6-foot tree saver from Crawler Offroad. Also, it's a pretty nice tree saver. I might have to buy me one. to be honest
I
with
think
you.
that's gonna be on the list for
Probably
sure.
one of the nicest tree savers
But
I've seen. I'm a little
Here's the
impressed
bad
by it.
part. Finish this out, and then we'll talk about
Okay.
tree savers.
So you get 2 6-inch soft shackles, a 6-foot tree saver, and I've also got hooked up with a Cornwell Tools tool bag and a set of leather gloves. A set of leather gloves.
All right, let's recap that. So, for like, share, tag 2 friends
On the main post.
on the main post,
Share it publicly.
yes, you get
2 6-inch soft shackles from Crawler Offroad. You get a 6-foot tree saver, also from Crawler Offroad. You get a Cornwell Tools tool bag from our local Cornwell Tools rep, Jeremy Williams. Appreciate the hookup.
nice,
And a set of leather gloves.
sweet,
So you basically get like a recovery bag.
yeah, with some
Set.
goodies. Nice.
Yeah, I'm going to probably throw in a couple stickers, koozies. Well, I don't know. I got a bunch of stuff from a couple of different partners and stuff that on our
Throw in
little
some other
shelf.
gear too. Yep.
So it'll be some stuff. I don't know. Maybe a koozie or two from the podcast, whatever. See
Throw
how
in a-
good of a day I have when
Throw
I
in a
throw that
throw in
together.
a sticky sticker if we got one floating around.
Yeah, I got a couple extra ones.
There you go.
So yeah, so basically, like to thank Crawler Offroad and Jeremy Williams, which are local. Doesn't do much for people, not local, but there's a
Yeah.
lot of local listeners.
Yeah, there are.
Support
Actually,
your local tool rep.
Yep.
I'd never been on a Cornwell Tools truck
I have
until he
never been on
started.
one.
Didn't even know it was a thing.
Yep.
And quite honestly, it's the same shit as Matco and Snap-on.
Is it
Just
a
way
better price?
cheaper.
Oh, it is?
It's a very clean truck.
Is it?
Everything's priced.
Everything has a price
Oh, wow.
sticker on it.
Like you don't have to.
You
Yeah,
can't
you don't
make
have
up
to
the
ask.
price on the spot?
Nope.
That's weird.
I don't have to ask, hey, how much is this? Okay. Hey, how much is this? Okay. Everything's
Is it
got a
set up
sticker.
just like the Matco truck where it's just like tools from wall to wall
Everywhere.
above the ceiling?
Everything's
Sure
got a
is.
And
price
it's
sticker.
all price stickered.
Yep.
So like, do you get the one with the price sticker on it, or does he pull out like another one?
It depends.
Oh.
I mean, if there's like six
Well,
of
he'd
them,
have to
they're
reprice
all
every
six
one
of
of
them.
them. Yeah.
Everything's price sticker.
It would be terrible when he originally did that truck.
Yeah.
And it was like, well, here's all these sockets individually on this rail.
Oh.
Price tag. Price tag.
Oh.
Price tag.
Yeah.
sounds terrible.
But you know
Yep.
what? It's
Nice, though.
so nice because I don't necessarily want to buy everything I ask a price on. I just kind of want to know how much some stuff is sometimes.
Yep.
And I feel like an asshole going, hey, how much is this? Blank. Okay. Well, I have no
X.
interest in
Well,
buying it.
that's
I was
way
just
too
curious
much.
on
Well, I have no interest in buying that.
Yeah, and then like on like some of the tool trucks you get on there and you like, how much is this? Well, let me check, and they go like type it in. They go through like a lot
Yep.
of work and they tell you the
true.
price. You're like, ooh, God.
Yeah.
No, I'm good. Thanks, bro.
Yep.
I got 4 of them. I just wanted to know what your price was.
Yep. I'm one of those ooh shiny shoppers.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I do that like 7 times on one
Ooh,
tool truck
shiny
visit.
shopper.
But yeah, he started out here a couple months back. I don't know. He goes to your shop also, Mike.
Sure does.
And I don't know. He's hooked me up. I kept talking. I
digging
was
it.
talking to him about the podcast every week. He asked about it, and
cool. I wonder if he listens.
yes, I don't know. I would honestly, I
Yes.
never really asked him if
Definite
he
yes.
actually
Didn't ask
listens.
him, but definite
Yeah.
yes.
But I was talking about our giveaway, and I was like, yeah, we're talking about getting some bag together or something like that. And he goes, here you go.
Nice.
And I said, well, badass, man. Like, I appreciate that. Like, I help you out, buy some shit on your truck.
You give
You
me
help
some
me
bag.
out.
Nice.
So, yeah,
It looks
check
like a
him
nice
out.
bag.
It is.
I want one for myself now.
If you buy a pliers set, you can get one for free.
Oh, really?
Thing. That's how that works. Yeah, I literally dumped the pliers out of it and said, here's a bag. I said, badass.
be
So check him out on Facebook, Jeremy, Cornwell Tools Guy. I'm sure he'll buy shit or ship shit to you or
Yeah,
whatever.
that'd be cool.
And then check out Crawler Offroad.
I might have checked them out for tools. I need better trail tools as we're sitting here fumbling the papers.
They do some nice, they got some nice sets.
Yeah.
Like I bought a couple sets that I kind of have 2 sets of, but one together just so I can bring home.
Yep. Yeah, I need.
Their
I need
shit's nice. Same warranty, lifetime warranty and all their shit. I mean, it's
Not wild.
it's nice products. Like no bullshit.
And their quality.
If they're not, they're get fixed for free. So
He hooked me up the very first time he came into the shop. They had some deal going on because he was a new tool guy, you know.
Yep.
And they're like, here's some stuff. It was a pick set. And it was like $85. He's like, I'll sell it for $65. And I was like, I have cash. He's like, $60, no tax out the door. Cash. I was like,
Yep.
hell yeah.
Nice.
I love
for a pick set.
yeah.
Yeah, it's like,
Is that the pick, one of the picks I stole
like a
from you?
10 or actually funny enough, you thought that was a Craftsman pick and I was a little upset. It was a Mac pick. So I was really, when you handed it back to me, I was like, oh, that's like the best pick I have.
Yeah.
So to fill you guys in on that, we were putting the radiator in low key on the second
Please
fail.
refer to fail number blank. We don't even know which one that was.
I think that was low key win or high key. I don't know. One of the episodes.
They all run together. That's how we got to 15. Let's be honest.
So, we put the radiator in, and somehow the pick fell. It was either on the bumper and rolled underneath the winch, or fell behind the winch somehow. I don't. Either way, it was on the bumper. We couldn't see it. Packed up all the tools, put everything away. Didn't realize the pick was missing. I didn't see it till I went to install my crawler off-road winch.
So this
line.
thing rode to Badlands and back.
all day, 4-wheeling, everything else. Came home, up and down the road.
Wow.
Yeah, that bumper is money. We did that back years ago, back in like 08, 09, something like that. We were all hanging out in the parking lot together, and my buddy Tim was sitting there, and we were all just bullshitting around the front of it, and he set his pack of smokes on the bumper, and we were sitting there talking, and then all of a sudden we got the wild hair to go do something, so we all hopped in the Jeep, took off, went out and went mudding in this field.
Wow.
Turned around, came back. It was way out there by that Christie that's way out there. Out that way. Anyway, we went out there, went playing around in a field, goofing off. Came back. On the way back, got pulled over by an officer for being all muddy. And he's like, "What have you been doing?" I'm like, playing in a field.
Mud
And he's like,
bogging.
yeah, and he was wanting to be upset about it. And he was like, "Well, you know you can't do that at private property or something like that. I was like, yeah, I got permission. He's like,
Oh, damn. All right. Whatever.
I'm like, what of it? So anyway, he let us go. We headed back over to the parking lot we were hanging out in, and Tim's like, I can't find my smokes. He's like, oh man, I think I left one on the front bumper. I was like, oh, that ain't good. Got back over, sitting on the front bumper.
Wow.
Same spot, never moved.
Magic bumper.
Magic bumper. It's one reason I shouldn't get rid of it.
Yeah. At least didn't cost you a Mac pick.
Didn't cost me a pack of cigarettes.
Oh, probably the same price nowadays.
That single pick
Maybe
was
their cost.
10,
Yeah.
$15. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Probably not.
No,
I don't
they're
know.
expensive.
Yeah.
You just said you paid $60 for a set of picks.
Now, granted, that was
Cornwall.
both shorts and longs. It was like every shape, every size. It
Really?
like takes up like a half of a drawer.
Nice.
But I thought it was a good deal. And they're really nice.
I love going on a tool truck and dealing with people like that. I don't care.
Oh
what
yeah,
I'm
Jeremy
buying.
is cool. He
Yeah.
shows up every week. Least pressure of any tool guy ever. He's just like, hey, what's up?
Yeah, and
he doesn't even
seemingly,
really ask if you want to buy any
seemingly
tools.
I
He's just hanging
spend the
out.
fucking most on his truck of all 4 trucks that show up, and I don't like. Oh, you want this? Like this week, I was finger fucking a Milwaukee cutoff tool, and I was like, nah, just pay me some money, and he's like, is that with the tool or not? I said, not probably not this week. I said, oh, so next week. I said, you just shut up. Because he's like, he knows. But like, for whatever reason, that is like the fishing rod of like, I just don't like being pressured.
Really?
You gonna buy this? You gonna buy that? You just,
No.
hey, here's your shit. And then he works with you on the price. I don't know. He gave me some free jerky the other day and said he appreciated my business.
Like a bag of jerky?
No, like a jerky stick thing.
Oh, yeah.
I was gonna say, no way, a bag of jerky is like $18. Man, what are you talking about?
But he, yeah,
can't do that.
He's done some good stuff.
That's cool.
And I think he's gonna do well.
Nice.
And he's clearly helping out the podcast. So
That's a good start.
yes,
That's how you get your name out there. I have on my notes here, it says Axle Talk.
Yeah, we'd already talked about.
We're
that.
We're
talking
gonna talk about metallurgy.
Metallurgy?
Metallology.
Metallurgy?
Metallurgy.
Metallurgy.
I know, I'm just saying it wrong on purpose.
Or are you?
Metallurgy.
I've never said that word before.
I didn't know
I've
that was
only
a word.
seen it spelled.
What? How did you even say
Well,
that?
this went to fuck real quick. You could have just said it, and people, if you would have had 100%
Metallurgy.
confidence in whatever the fuck it was you said, people would have been like, "Well, that's a fuck. That guy
was-
knows some shit."
it was
Didn't
too
even
distinguished.
know that's how
Now
you said it.
everything you're about to say is judged that you don't know shit. So don't bring the facts right now. Is all I'm saying.
Don't bring the fact.
Your credit is gone.
Well, if you're
Whatever
someone
you
says some
got.
facts, it just can't be me. All right,
Yeah.
and go.
Looks left.
So I was doing research. So
What happened was
I was on Dutchman's website. They make axle shafts, and I was looking at like the difference between a factory axle and a like 1541H or a 4340 chromoly. And I kind of wanted to know what the difference was and what I could expect. Like, is 1541H better, and how much better, and how is it better? Blah blah blah. So I was on their website. Apparently, stock axles are typically made from a 1039 steel of some sort. I don't know a lot about it. They're oftentimes through hardened, and so like it's hardened all the way through the shaft. And then on the 1541H that Dutchman makes, they're induction hardened and only case hardened. And the case hardening is between 0.120, like 125, so like a little over an eighth of an inch, to 0.150.
So it's not getting through the shaft.
Not all the way through, so they don't harden it all the way through. So you have the outside's hardened, the inside's nice and soft.
Yep.
Like factory or like regular metal.
Makes it more flexible.
Yes.
And
I
that's
think
the
it said
idea, is they can
25% more twist.
So that's why 4340 is the King Dong along, which is where
No.
I'm sure you're going. But
Nope. Okay, well, so here's what you need to know.
okay,
1541 has a higher tensile strength, I think it said. So the 1541 can twist more, but 1541 does not like it doesn't like deflection.
yep.
So you can't use it on a flange style axle like the 4.9 inch, the anything semi float, stuff like that. You can't use it for that because the 1541 having that flange on the outside,
It'll
if you
just
hit
snap it at the
side load,
flange.
smash that thing off a side load, it just snaps the flange off.
Yep.
So 1541 is a nice mix of that. They said when done correctly, induction case hardening, when done correctly, 1541H and 4340 can be very similar in their in like their ability to twist. So that's what you need to know about that.
But that's why an off-the-shelf 4340 is better, because you don't have to do any treatment to it. Makes it cheaper.
I guess
You're not heat treating a 4340 shaft.
I think 4340 shafts are heat treated.
I don't know.
That I didn't look into far enough. But either way, I was looking at that because 1540, I couldn't find any 4340 shafts for the 9-inch for the longest time. I'm like, I don't understand why can't I find these. Well, that's the reason, is because of the way that the 4340 acts to the side load.
Yeah.
Does not like it.
So you just get a 4340 shaft and have it cryo treated.
4340 shaft.
Spend all the dollars.
Yeah. I don't know what that would do for you.
It's going to make it stronger.
So you're saying that 1541 can be a flanged shaft, 4340 cannot.
Properly executed.
No, the opposite of what you just said.
Hey, you ready for this? Properly executed, both 4340 through hardened and an upgraded 1541H induction hardened shaft can achieve nearly the same result in strength in the area of torsional strength or twist force.
It's just the cost of the process.
But the design of the induction hardened shaft usually yields more bending life. Bending life is the side load. I'm using air quotes because I should look at what Bray said. The terminology is good, but my argument, I don't know. Bray was saying things about it. He was upset at he was saying something about the bending. But either way, it's a side load. And Dutchman says if it's done right, then it can be the 1541H and 4340 can have really similar twist, which is perfect. That's exactly what I needed.
So you put 1541s in your 9-inch.
That's what the 35 splines are.
Okay.
The 35 spline shafts I bought are 1541H. And
that's
the
a flanged
yes
axle. Because it's a full floater, just like a 14 bolt only.
No, you're missing it.
Nope.
Flange meaning it's a shaft that comes out, and then the shaft expands out, and then the lug nuts push through the shaft, like the studs push through the shaft, just like a semi-float.
Oh, that's how yours is set up?
That's how a 9-inch is.
Oh, damn. I clearly don't know very much about 9-inches.
Yeah, so like all the weight rides on the axle shaft at the bearing surface.
I didn't know that.
At the axle bearing. Yep. And then it has a retainer that holds it all in.
So it's just like a Toyota axle.
Yes.
Okay, then I know exactly what it's like.
Yes. It doesn't have a C-clip inside. It's just all bolted together.
Yeah, the bearing is what holds it in place.
Exactly.
Got it.
So that's why you can't use 4340 because of that style. Now, like a Dana 60, you can use 4340 because there's no side. It never gets any side load. Mm-hmm. It never gets any quote unquote bending. So that's what, and so that's what I was.
Yeah, I just don't fuck with that. I just buy 14 bolts and
there you go. You're good. Just buy 4340 or 300M or whatever.
300M's where it's at, brah.
It is, but I don't have 300M money, and they don't make 300M 9-inch shafts.
I did a 300M in my Atlas, and it was painfully expensive. Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, I got 43.
Buy once, cry twice, baby. Buy it once, cry it twice. I was mad it was out getting rained on the other day. I was like, my fucking Atlas is getting wet. I'm like, shut up. Like, stop being a bitch.
It's going to get muddy someday.
Yeah. I was like, I'm going to bash that thing on a rock once, and I'm worried about it getting a little wet.
Yeah.
What do you do?
Yeah.
I was like, don't get my Atlas wet. It's expensive.
So I just kind of want to lay down some knowledge on the...
I was over here with my mouth open going, what?
You were over here yawning.
I'm tired. Yeah. Just tiring.
What is it, late?
Yeah.
Oh, weird.
What do you do?
What time? How many have we been here? We're in good shape.
We're making time,
Yeah,
boys.
it's fine. It's only just after 11. It's a Friday night.
So when are you getting your shit installated?
When I get the new conversion bearings that I was trying to tell you about earlier, and then you spooled me.
Yeah, well, as Shelby yells out, just buy a fucking spool.
He said on Facebook that he wouldn't message me and tell me that I needed to buy a spool.
Because he knows you're not going to listen to him.
It's possible.
Like at this point, the more people say spool, the more you don't want to spool.
Maybe.
I don't even think you want a spool. I think you want an orb of traction because it costs you nothing but the stick that you have to put into it.
What he said. Weld that bitch.
Weld her up.
What?
Weld your spider gears together. Done.
and make them 35 spline at the same time.
Yeah,
Yep.
we'll just
Add splines with the weld. You just-
waller it out and fucking stuff her
real
in
lost
there.
now.
Well, it's some complicated math. We'll get the crayons out later.
You just got to be real good at welding. You weld the splines right into it.
Oh, nice.
What if you weld the axle shafts in?
Oh, okay.
There you
They
go.
don't-
Now we're
They don't
talking.
actually fit. You just kind of jam them in
No,
and weld them.
you drill it out, or I'm going to use the technical
like-
term of waller.
Waller
And
it
then
out.
you beat them, but I don't know. You might have to slight tap with a large hammer, and then just weld the fuck out of everything.
Yeah, weld it all
You
the
go
way
to
around.
drive and it's like, why does this not turn? Well, I welded everything. Like the whole fucking diff is welded. Oh shit,
That isn't, yeah.
that would be funny to
I
do.
can't move. It's weird.
God, why did this take a week for you to weld this?
Yeah, for
up,
extra
too?
strength, you actually weld the carrier to the
How's it
caps.
the whole fucking, you pull well, it doesn't have a diff cover. I picture like pull a 14 bolt off and it's like fully welded flat. Like, what the fuck did you
You
do?
just filled it.
Yeah, I welded it flush.
They just said to fill it in.
Yeah, they said weld her up. I welded her. I used 44-pound spool of wire, but it's welded.
Look how pretty it is. Look at all these nickels.
Do a real nice job.
$300 worth of dimes in there.
You know what though? I bet it won't break.
But I bet it won't
Bet it
roll. I
won't
bet
go.
it'll
Bet
it
roll.
won't move.
Bet it won't roll either. Yeah.
Nice lawn ornament, bruh. Oh, man.
Now, that'd be a good emergency brake.
It would be.
You just
I have
weld the
yet
whole
to
thing
decide
together.
if I want to do a spool or a selectable locker because of, go back to locker episode, Lock It Up, episode 6.
I think it's 6.
Go back to Lock It Up and you'll hear me talk about the video of John Curry making the corner with the selectable rear engaged versus unengaged and seeing the increase in turning radius.
I'm
or
not
decrease
going
in
to
turning radius.
disagree with the concept. It's just
Yeah,
a
the
dollar
money.
amount.
It's just
Turning
money
radius on road or off?
off.
Yeah, I guess.
Like they
I could see that.
They sheared like a good 2 foot off by unlocking the rear locker. I was
Yeah, that does make
"Whoa."
sense.
Yeah, I mean,
So
I
that
110%
to
agree.
me
It's
is
just
like,
how much money you want to spend.
It's just another $700.
I just was $700. I don't have a
It's no big deal.
$700.
I don't have 700. I don't either right now. That's why it's getting the 35s,
That's why
the
we're-
31 spines back.
The
in.
spool just
spool.
works though.
The
It does.
spool does.
It's
Indeed.
a reliable.
There's no.
The
Is it
e-locker
going
should as
to
well.
engage? It's always engaged.
You could also spool it and then eventually selectable locker it.
Yes.
So
It sounds like a waste of $200.
yeah, but
resell
I mean,
the spool
yeah, you could just sell
Yeah,
the
I guess you
spool
could,
for
yeah.
$100.
or give it away in the Total Offroad podcast.
Used 9.
Yeah, to the 3 people in the world that want a 35 spline Yukon spool.
Hey, every one of those 3 is a spool fan though.
They're all listening right now, and they're like, "Man, I want that spool."
I want a spool.
Damn. I would put 35 splines in mine, but I don't have a spool right now.
It's only
That's
money.
great.
It's only
It's
money.
Ford 9.
I'm going spool front and rear of the buggy because buggy.
Because buggy.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
And because Atlas.
But I
and
don't
because
give a
Twin
fuck.
Stick. Yeah, you can go get one. Beer Mike. I mean, Mike the Beer Boy. No, damn it. That's
Beerman.
not right either.
It's Beerman.
Ah, that's it. Mike Bierman.
Beerman.
Like Bierman.
Oh, it's so
It
close.
sounds real similar to Berman.
Yeah, it does. When
Maybe-
I said it the first time I saw this thing, I was like, pretty sure we know a Berman.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I don't know if
Nope,
Emily
not
wants to
anymore.
be associated with
Not
me, so
anymore.
maybe you should.
So- But she's
oh,
not
that's true.
anymore.
She's not a Berman
So-
anymore. Haha.
Caveat.
So we need to say beer man.
Beerman.
So you're just gonna buy a spool.
It's not looking good for the home team over here.
It's tempting, isn't it, Steve? Yeah, you like
I'm
that.
scrolling
don't
the
you?
interwebs right now to
Get
give you
that
guys.
spool.
He sees that
give
tiny,
you
tiny
guys-
price. He's like, all the trash for almost no money.
Spool. Spool.
Spoolie.
You can't hear it, but the listeners are yelling spool right now. All 7 of them.
Honestly, what is this?
He's buying a spool.
You stop it.
We need to have you buy the spool live on the podcast.
Oh, that'd be fun.
So that the listeners
Just hit it. Pow.
We want to hear the mouse click when you
hear
click the buy it now button.
Hear the buy it now click. Yes.
I need Detroit's website apparently because I am not seeing. No
Spool.
spool.
Well, we'll
Anyway.
just sit here while you do
Yeah.
your research.
Oh no, you guys do something else. Make this entertaining for the listener while I sit here and research why I can't find a Detroit e-locker in a 35 spline for a 9-inch.
Probably because they don't make one.
That's the way it's looking.
Told you.
It's not looking good for the home team.
You know what they do make though?
Shut your mouth. That's what they make. Big old can full. Yes.
Do we want to do it?
What are you doing?
It.
It.
The last call.
Last call. Like cup the microphone. Like I feel like last call. Anyway. Yep.
The beer man. The beer man comes through again. Mike, what'd you bring us today?
I brought Triptych Velvet Feels.
Velvet Fields.
So you've never had
It
this?
looks-
I've never had it.
Nobody's ever had it.
I got on Triptych's website
my
today.
orange juice.
Oh my orange juice.
So since we're having the COVID-19s,
Okay.
Triptych is currently closed to consumer traffic, but they're allowing online ordering and pickup at least through today. I'm pretty sure that changes tomorrow. I'm not sure what they're doing tomorrow. It might be even different. I think they're doing delivery actually.
Oh my.
That is a damn good beer.
You guys have already tried it.
Wow.
I'm sitting here talking about it. I haven't even had any yet.
We should probably try that because
Talk faster and drink up.
pineapple and vanilla?
Yeah.
The moral of the story is it sounded quite good, so I threw a 4-pack in the cart. My wife was nice enough to go and pick it up for me, and now I'm going to have me a little sip.
Give it a try. It's an India Pale Ale.
Wow.
It's a 7.9% drinker.
Drinks like a 7.9.
It's got oats, lotus hops, and vanilla bean.
Sounds right?
And you definitely get the vanilla on the back
Oh,
end.
yeah. Super
yeah.
vanilla on the
Yeah.
finish.
I get a little pineapple in that, though.
Yes.
Maybe it's
That's what I thought.
It's almost like an orange juice
hops?
pineapple combo
Yeah.
with the little vanilla at the finish.
Where's my banana?
That shit's tasty.
maybe it's the
Pineapple
lotus
banana.
hops that give it that kind of
That
pineapple
fruity-
flavor.
Could be. I don't know anything about Lotus hops.
I don't either. I've honestly.
Where's that girl that we're going to have on this podcast?
We're going to get a beer expert in here.
Madagascar vanilla
Maybe.
beans. Wow. That
Well,
is
hey.
a tasty beer.
Oh,
They
we'll
always do
see. I'm
such
sure we can
interesting beer at Triptych.
We could just
We're
go
gonna
get down to Triptych.
We're going to
and
get
grab one of
a
the
beer
brewmen.
expert. I
Yeah.
don't know where they're coming from. We're going to get one. That's a good beer.
I'm glad you guys like it. I like it too. I literally my first sip right now.
I take that back. It doesn't drink like a 7.9.
No, it doesn't.
It's really light.
yeah.
I think the vanilla hides some of the alcohol.
You think so?
I think so.
I think it doesn't drink thick or heavy.
That's why I really
It's
like
lighter.
vanilla.
Do I want to say it's lighter on the tongue than a lager?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. That's why I like
Well,
vanilla. in a lot of
Hazy
beer.
IPAs are like that though.
Yeah.
The fact that it's hazy, I think, also masks some of it. Just because it's something about a cloudy beer masks some of the more pungent
You get
tastes
no-
of liquor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get no liquor
Yeah.
taste. You get that whatever pineapple, orangey, citrusy,
Fruit.
something. Yeah. Fruit on there. And then it finishes in vanilla.
That's nice.
It's definitely an interesting beer.
Dude, I'm a
Does
fan.
it give you the velvet feels?
It's very,
A little bit.
It's very smooth.
Well, that's the intention. So
Good job by Triptych. They're out of Savoy, Illinois. Here, very, very local, right down the road.
their
What
beer
was
is
it? You always try to
awesome.
call it 5 minutes.
Yeah, 5 minutes my ass.
It's right over, right down. They're my neighbor. They're my neighbor down the street.
That's what Ian always tries to say. Oh, they're only 5 minutes away.
That's why I'm always late for everything because everything's a couple minutes down the road. I'm like, yeah, it's 24. It's horrible.
24.
So what else we gonna wrap this up with? So you're gonna go buy a spool. Got it. Next, Mike, what are you doing? You doing anything
man.
wheeling exciting?
Honestly, guys, I
What
feel
are you
like
gonna
since you have started the podcast,
Yes.
Snow Day's been on jack stands. Is that true? Since you started
Yes.
it?
Yeah.
Oh man, I am really slacking, guys.
Hey, the best part about this podcast is
Yeah.
it makes you want to work on your shit because I come on here every week and I'm like, yeah, I didn't do about 4 weeks of that, and
Yeah.
you feel like a degenerate piece of shit. You're like right, you just feeling
I really
you got
do.
right now?
I really do feel it, Ian. Thank you.
We should start a support group.
Honestly, yesterday I was
Yeah.
going to order all the parts. I was sitting on the buy it button, and I
For the
was like,
hubs?
wait, am I not going to have any work for the next 2 weeks? And
Yeah.
will I have no money in the bank at all? And I
Scary.
backed away, and I bought nothing.
It's a scary feeling.
It is kind of scary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's the.
So
Here's
Well,
the
I'm right
drama.
on that with you too, because not to make my problem seem less of the same. It's not on the same level, but I had the realization while I was writing my show notes that I'm busting my ass on all the sheet metal, and my fucking sandblaster guy is fucking closed until April 7th.
At least.
At least until April 7th. And then I'm assuming he has a backlog of shit sitting at his shop to do. So it's not like on April 7th, I can give it to him and need 2 weeks and give him 2 weeks, which puts me right on my May 2nd. And that is if the damn car show still goes on May 2nd.
Wow.
Because if the car
That's a
show's
lot of things
canceled,
Thanks a
going
lot,
on,
whatever.
coronavirus.
No kidding.
Yeah. So, like I said, it's not on the same level, but I had that like, wow.
Yeah.
It affects you in so many different
Like
ways.
right
It's
now,
wild.
the three of us, instead of doing this podcast, would have been out with a bunch of our full-size Chevy buddies drinking
Nope.
beer.
Oh,
Because
yeah,
this
Friday.
was the weekend of the freeze-out meet.
Yeah.
And we had 20 guys in town, and people would be over at our houses, and we'd
Mike
stay
would
up
be
all
in
night drinking and
heaven.
laughing, and
Yep.
then we'd all be hungover tomorrow and go and do it all again anyway.
Go eat breakfast.
Yep.
Oh, that'd been good. That's
Black
Sunday
dog,
night.
black dog
Sunday.
barbecue.
Oh, they
That's
quit
not
doing
tomorrow.
that.
I know they quit their brunch.
They quit
It's
their
upsetting.
brunch.
Oh, that's bullshit.
We didn't
Yeah,
go
it
every
was-
week.
It was
Where
so
the hell
good
am I gonna
too.
get those grits?
Boy, I don't
They
know.
were amazing too. Like there's nothing that compares, and they quit doing it.
Bullshit.
So
Now you
so if
can't,
Black
you can't
Dog's
get it anyway.
listening.
Yeah, please bring it back.
Bring back the brunch. It was so good.
Yeah. But we were responsible. We kind of tried to help out the social ways and not make us look like jackasses standing out in the parking lot, having a truck meet in the middle of a national crisis, I guess you could call it.
You want the good news or the bad news?
They don't make a spool, or they don't make a
Yeah,
locker.
that's good news.
No.
Right.
My choices are Spool,
Yep.
Grizzly, Detroit, I think. Yeah, probably a Detroit locker and basically a Yukon zip locker, maybe a ARB.
Sounds like a spool's the winner.
So either a
have
grand,
lots of options.
So either a grand for an air locker
or $200 for
or a
spool.
mechanical locker, which
Oh,
I don't know.
I'm
A
gonna
mechanical locker to me,
smack
I
you in the
think.
head.
I don't want to get under my truck. Or do you have to? There's
What?
cable driven.
No, you're
Mechanical is what I have now.
Yeah.
It just engages and disengages on its own.
Oh, I thought you meant mechanical, like install a pin.
Yeah.
Locked
That would be a
unlocked.
selectable as well.
Selectable. Got it.
That's
That
like
would
an
still fall
ox.
under yeah, that's an ox.
But it's a
mechanical selectable,
version of a
basically.
selectable, yeah.
Yeah, mechanical itself is a Detroit is the
A ratcheting locker.
Yeah,
Okay.
or yeah, ratcheting locker.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sorry.
So
the
my
terminology.
problem with the ratcheting locker is that as soon as you apply any power, it's a spool.
Yep. It's just an unpredictable
So,
spool
yes.
with a lot
It
more
should be,
moving parts.
exactly.
It's
like he
it's
said,
a
it should
less
be.
predictable. I wouldn't just call it
Oh,
unpredictable.
yeah, I guess I would agree
There's
with
just
that.
every now and again it'll unload, and the unload is not like it's wild.
It's when it breaks.
It just unloads sometimes. And then the when you put it in gear, both forward and backwards, because of the design of the center section of that style locker, it has to have a certain amount of movement. So it's clunk,
Yeah,
clunk.
you're gonna
Like
get
it's
a clunk.
Yep, it's very clunk. It's a clunk, but
Have
it
you
works
talked
well.
yourself into a spool yet?
Well, it's getting there.
Damn it! All right. Well,
You have
we'll
hydro,
don't
so
even-
you'll be fine.
yeah.
Don't even have to buy conversion bearings at that point.
The best
Yep.
thing about a spool is
And I
you
can
don't
put
even
all
have to
my
buy a
shafts in.
spool. You could literally weld the spider gears up. Oh
This
no,
is getting more expensive by the minute.
He needs a carrier.
The
that's true.
longer
You
I
need a carrier
say
because 35 spline. Sorry.
spool.
Yeah.
You just said
But we can't weld your 31 spline
Oh.
carrier is what we're saying.
I wasn't even listening to what he was saying.
Yeah, no. That's because you're on buy spool mode. Got it. It's acceptable. The listeners love it. Listen, you can
The
hear
listeners
the
love it.
listener. Do it, Steve. Do it. Shelby's in the background going, "Fucking do it,
Can
stupid."
you buy two 35 spline spider gears and then just weld those
What
into the other
fuck
two?
are you doing? How much have you had to drink?
He's in a 14 bolt world, not 9-inch world.
Jesus Christ, Lorenzo.
Well, it's last call for a reason. We need to go before the bar fight starts. Wrapping things up. April Fool's Day giveaway. Post comes out today. Like, share, follow the page, tag 2 friends on
Yep.
my main post. Share it publicly.
Facebook, Instagram.
I didn't know that was a thing until the last giveaway and people were sharing it. It would tell me people shared it, but it
Yeah.
wouldn't tell me who. And I can't give you credit into my giveaway if I don't know who to give credit to.
Yep.
So
Was
help
that on
me
Facebook
out.
or Instagram?
Facebook.
Yeah, Facebook.
So just share it. Make sure
Publicly.
you share it publicly. If you click and share with your friends, I can't tell that you shared it.
Yeah.
So
unless-
I appreciate
unless
it,
you're friends
but
with me.
I want to give you free shit.
Right.
You get 2 6-inch soft shackles and a 6-foot tree saver from Crawler. You get a Cornwell Tools tool bag and some leather gloves from Jeremy, who is our local Cornwell Tools rep. And I'll probably throw in some podcast swag
Yep.
and whatever the fuck else I feel like on that day. So
Okay.
check it out. It's going to be awesome. We're going to try to do one every month. They're going to hopefully just get better every month.
Yeah. And if you didn't stick around until the last minute, you miss all the good stuff.
Yes. Dime piece buggy still in progress, making progress.
Yep.
Steve's buying a spool. Mike's gonna make his shit roll
Maybe.
because he's 15 episodes behind on getting
I
on the
have-
podcast with a wheeler.
I have parts for Mike's rig.
So we're gonna help everybody
Maybe. Like,
Yes.
there's a possibility that my Dana 44 that I bought for the crew cab might have all the parts that he needs to put his back together.
Done.
It's possible.
We're
So then
making
we can-
connections.
We can just both blow both of our front ends apart.
Mine's completely apart.
Perfect. I can blow mine apart.
Step
We
one
can-
complete.
we can
We're
get-
in progress.
we
You
can
can
all
just
the
bring
hubs-
me the axle, and I'll just blow that one apart too.
We can get all the hubs like cleaned up and painted and fancified. You can turn my rotors and then put
Good.
all new parts in everybody.
I
Sounds
love
good.
it.
I need
Let's
more money.
make it happen.
All right. Are we wrapping this up?
That's all I got.
That's all you
What
got.
do you got? I just listed it all.
I feel like it's so early.
yeah, we're usually having awesome
feel like
guests
feel
filling
like
our
I'm
time.
cheating them out of 20 minutes.
We'll get them. We'll get them on the next one. I promise you that one.
All righty. You know the drill. You can find us on Facebook and Instagram. Our Instagram page is total_offroad_podcast. You can also find us on TikTok under that same location. You can find me on Instagram under low_KEE_XJ. You can find Ian at offroad_Ian. Check us out on YouTube. Don't forget the new Total Offroad Podcast website, www.totaloffroadpodcast.com. You can find Mike at Mike So Funny, all one word, no underscores, not a cool guy.
Loser.
And that's all we got for you this week, and we'll catch you on the trail.